of the show. Well, the first one's for the football lovers. We do have Senegal that will be taking on Egypt this weekend. To make things a bit obvious for many of your football lovers, it is Sadio Mane taking on Mo Salah. Yes, those are the key players that will be partaking in this match, the AFCON 2021 final. It's going to be an interesting one. We started off the tournament not knowing who was going to make it through to the final stages, and now we've got the final two. But to tell us all about this and what we can expect in this final, we've got Mpho Mutloane, football journalist, that's going to break everything down for you real quick and tell you exactly what you can expect in this final. Mpho, good evening. Thank you once again for taking the
Hey,
time out for being on the show.
thanks for having me. Yeah, no, look, it's Jurgen Klopp's worst nightmare. His two best players stuck in Cameroon for the longest time while everyone else gets their players back. Yes, Egypt haven't played the best football, but they've defended their way into a final with some really good defense in the knockout stages. They've gone 2 games, went into penalties, the Ivory Coast game and this one against Senegal. They've nullified some really good and fast-paced offenses, which is what Senegal brings to the table. Mane, 3 goals, 2 assists in this tournament, has been lighting it up and probably is going to be player of the tournament at the end of it all. And it's for Senegal, this is a revenge game. Well, technically not a revenge game, but they want to go one better. Last time in 2019, they lost in the final to Algeria. Now they want to go one better. The interesting thing about that is that it come up against an Egypt team that has a man on his own that can turn an entire game on its head. That is Mo Salah. That Egypt team is very compact. They play within what they know. The only thing that you would want to also look out for is the impact of not having Carlos Queiroz, the coach of Egypt, on the side of the field. It's easy for Senegal to live up to this game because you can G them up and say, last time we lost out in the final, now we have to go through. For Egypt, it kind of feels like now they're playing a lot of mind games. They're talking a lot in the media, and they might find themselves not necessarily ready mentally to play in that final. Big 2 games have gone in the last 3 have gone 120 minutes. So there might be some fatigue, but it is a one-off game. Anything can happen. Jurgen Klopp's greatest nightmare, but Liverpool's greatest showcase of their 2 stars on Africa's biggest stage.
Well, if you look at it, the market value of both those players will be going up after this match because of them appearing in yet another AFCON final. Mpho, I'm going to put your head on the block here. What's your final score prediction for this one?
I think it might just be 2-1 Senegal. I think Senegal have that firepower more than Egypt. But if Egypt come out defending the way they did against Cameroon and take it to extra time, they will win it. But if for Senegal, they have to win in the first 19. That's why I say 2-1. But if Egypt can manage to get it over the line to extra time, it will fall into Egypt's side, just like it did against Cameroon.
Well, we're going to have to wait and see, and we'll see how this one plays out. Thank you so much, Mpho, for your time this evening. I'm going to hold you to your prediction. Next week, when we are back, we're going to be chatting more bit about that and seeing how spot on you were. But that's all that we have time for this evening. Thank you so much. Let's wait until Sunday, until the match is played between those 4 lines and see what's the outcome.
Thank you, Take.
Always a pleasure. That was Mpho Mutloane giving us a bit of a breakdown on what we can expect in this weekend's final of the AFCON, where Senegal take on Egypt. My hopes are that Egypt takes this one. Mo Salah flies the flag high, but then again, heartbreak for Sadio Mane, his teammate. Tough one. Who knows? But well, next up, we're going to be chatting to Mustafa Boomgard, an exclusive interview where he shares some of his intimate moments that he's went through in this past few months. A few weeks ago, he has made his return to rugby against the Sharks. And well, what can we say? The Lion King with a bit of a plot twist. This time, Mufasa survives. Stay tuned to Salam Media. After the break, we're going to be giving you everything you need to know about that interview.